What is up, guys? It's GSK Bricks here. I just realized my phone's recording sort of like upside down, so whatever. But I'm back here with another video, and so on September 10th, or more of September 9th was yesterday, I was able to get my hands on it. Finally, our first set from the September 1st wave. Check it out. Right here. Set number, 75354. It's been a minute since I've done a set review because I've been waiting for this September sets to come out. I was not prepared at all, but we're here and we're doing it, and we're gonna have a great time doing it because this is the Coruscant guard gunship with 1,083 pieces. This set looks beautiful. We're gonna talk about some of the reasons it's controversial, some of the things people don't like, some of the things I don't like. We're going to build and review it, and then we're also going to do a little comparison where we compare it to our 2015 Gunship. Pretty sure 2015. And we know there was a downsize and all of that. But to be honest, I was so excited. This and the Venator. So excited when I heard about it. And we just got our first few leaked images of the Venator. I'll put one right here, somewhere like in this area. But super excited. I'm so happy to finally have this set in my hands. I'm going to go ahead and pick up another one later on throughout the year. I've got one right now, so it's not a big deal. We're going to be reviewing a lot of the Ahsoka sets from the new Ahsoka series, and if you haven't watched it, I do recommend you go watch it. It's freaking amazing. Starts off a little slow, but I feel like that's how a lot of their shows have been, starting off a little slow, but that's fine. I've gotten used to it, and I love it. But, you know, I say, Alonzi, let's get right into this build, and then we'll get right into the review. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in a minute. Welcome back, guys. We are finally done with this amazing build. Don't worry about these guys. I just have my pilots in here. And I've got my Sun Kiss. Oh, wait, it's High C, actually. And I know what you guys are thinking. Am I sponsored by McDonald's? By McDonald's? No, absolutely not. You guys probably weren't thinking that, but that's sort of what I was thinking. Wink, wink, McDonald's, if you're watching. Guarantee you're not. But right here, we have the Coruscant Guard Republic Gunship in all of its glory. Now we're going to talk about, first, our minifigures. I'll get into that in a minute. We'll start off with, in our first bag, we had Padme Amidala and her Clone Wars version. Hopefully, picture, you know. Very nice, no leg printing, but a nice new hair mold. It might not be a new one, but a nice hair mold. And her iconic Clone Wars jacket. Very nice. And then the second person we built was our Commander Fox. Excuse me. I seriously drew a blank there, but yes, Commander Fox. Now, so many problems with Commander Fox in general. Besides for, he looks okay. All together. I'll throw a picture of him right here. Clone Army custom ones are like a lot better. You know, he's got his visor, but the stripe down the center of the helmet is awkwardly over to, at least on my figure, it's over to the right a little. So it's just awkwardly small and over to the right a little, not really accurate. And then his top chest piece, which you probably won't be able to see it on the camera, whether I include a picture or not, is like the torso was a red piece, and then they printed onto it. What they should have done is made a white torso and then printed onto it, and then gave him red arms. Because we're having like this, his breastplate here, which I just dropped him. His breastplate is not fully white. It's like an offset white, like it's got a light pink tone sort of to it, but you can sort of see the red through it. Is my point. He's got a printed waist cape. Like, Jesus Christ, why can't they listen to what the people want? Anyways, he's got the submachine gun pistols, is what they're called. These things look huge and unrealistic. I would have rather them use the old. So, like, instead of using these pistols, like Padme has here, they had like these really nice pistols they used for Captain Rex and like sets, and Commander Cody, I believe, in one set, and they just worked really well, and they looked good. I mean, they looked semi-accurate, a lot better than whatever these are. So, not too thrilled on him. Then we have our Shock Trooper, and the next two minifigures we build are the Shock Troopers, which I think look very good, minus, the helmet holes being not where they're supposed to be. But altogether, that seems like it's going to be a common occurrence through all of our future sets. All you can do is sigh about it and pray eventually it'll change, but it probably won't. So I'll throw up a picture of them right here, and I might throw one up before the one I just put up now, but then I'll throw up a picture of one with the police gunship, I believe is what it's called, that set. They had red arms, and they didn't look too far off, but I think I don't have too much to complain about with these guys. They look good. We get 2 of them. Reminder, we get no pilots with this set, so they sort of recommend we put just one of these guys, and they put Fox in there as well, which it's $140 for getting 5 minifigures. We should get something more, in my opinion, humble opinion. And then the character I'm very excited about, because I needed a new Clone Wars Chancellor Palpatine. He looks really well. He's got a dual folded, my cats are getting into something. He's got 2 face prints, an angry face and a happy face. I'll show that as well. And I believe Padme had 2 face, angry face, and a happy face, but I'll throw that in earlier. Now on to the build. And obviously I got my Clone Army custom pilots I threw in there, which I think look fantastic. So, my biggest thing is I'm very happy with this set as far as the concept and the idea was something I was so excited about. They have a Coruscant Guard gunship or a Mutilus 10 gunship, a Wolfpack gunship, something different. And I love it that they went ahead and did this. But guys, the downsizing needs to stop. Jesus. They downsized a lot of things. The new ATTE doesn't look that bad. Clone Turbo Tank, super downsized. The last MTT that they released was almost a joke. Some sets they can pull it off with and make it work, but this is not one of them, I don't think. Well, sort of. Something my girlfriend did point out is when I asked her what she thought about this, and she's not that big into Lego, but between this one and the 2015 gunship, she's like, it looks like it's got more detail to it. Part of it being it's a Coruscant Guard gunship, so it's going to have some more detail, but another thing, when you use smaller pieces, you can tend to get better detail, but, they're getting into something not good over there. Anyways, so it's not bad looking. We'll start off with my favorite features. Well, favorite things about the ship. I like how it looks. It looks beautiful, except for our ball turrets, which is an aesthetic thing. We don't have ball turrets. We don't need stud shooters. I get it, playability, but come on. These look awful. I recommend taking them off. I'll probably take mine off if I use this gunship for any mocks, which I probably will because I plan on getting 2 of these. But, you know, yuck. The cockpit looks nice. The front of the gunship looks exceptional. We do have this side door that opens up. Not quite like the one on the 2015 one, but it opens up. And I hope you're able to get your fingers in here because I really wasn't. We have that same feature over here. And there's redesigns for the hinges on these, but I know there's a little space so you can get 2 fingers in here perhaps, but absolutely not. Oh, and the best feature of all, look at these doors. Oh, first we have this ball turret. It doesn't really amount to anything, but impressive, right? Gunship doors are open. That's the coolest thing. Wait. They voted not to opt for screen accuracy? Well, that's not LEGO's first time. It's not the first time they've not opted for screen accuracy. I mean, hell, look at these gunship ball turrets are supposed to be. Nope, stud shooters. Bing, 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 bing. Give the people what they want. The old Clone Republic gunship, right? That one, I can't. 2012 maybe with the double opening doors. I wish I could own one of those. One of my favorites. You have hardly any room to access any of the space in here, and all they had to do was make it 2 doors that opened like it does in the movies, like it is supposed to. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, seriously, people, I have a hard time getting my fingers in there, right? Because at this point, Lego's just a kid's toy. I mean, seriously. Let's see, look. Too many figures in there, hardly. Oh, that's cool. Okay, now I want to truly, because I feel like people didn't talk about how significant the downsize was. At least a lot of videos I watched, I didn't hear much about it. But I just want to do a full comparison. I mean, honestly, the build looks really good, besides for how small it is. 2015 one. So you look at it like this, right? Okay. I'm going to take one of these wings off here. Or take both of them off, hopefully. Maybe, no, I'll just take one off because I can't get that other one. So anyway, I do have the ball turrets for this one if you want to see what this is like. So this is how this one looked. It didn't have the double closing doors because it had the ball turrets. And you'll see around, if they have, like, I have a picture back here on my computer screen. If they have the ball turrets, they don't usually have the fully closing door for whatever reason. Look at all that open area. That's real nice. Now, granted, see, like, we have a lot of fulfilled backspace here. Like, it all closes off real nice. Like, it looks like it could ride in space, opposed to, like, oh. See, the problem with this one, these doors were so flimsy for whatever reason, I feel like. So for, like, this one, 2015 one, there's a lot of open space in the back here. And it's just not as detailed. And you still have this, but I feel like you got a lot more room. And they actually give you something to put in here. But back to the real big question at hand. Does size matter? The lifelong question, does size matter? Does size matter when you talk about LEGO? Absolutely, in my opinion. Look at the difference in the back of these ships. Here we had a whole compartment to put whatever. You see how wide that is? Let me count the studs. This is 4 studs wide. This one is 6 studs wide in total. 6 studs wide. 4. You lose 2 studs, which it doesn't sound like a whole lot, but the body of the ship are there's so much smaller. You don't have the missiles. I'm not too. I mean, I never really flicked them around whenever I was playing with it as a kid. It wasn't a big deal for me. You know, in some cases, I wish they wouldn't have had them and they were able to go in like they're supposed to, but... Or maybe not. Maybe they don't even go in. I'd have to double check. But no, the downsize really hurt this set. And I might even make a video on it, and I'll credit the YouTuber that I see was Ewok Bricks made a very good solution. I know other YouTubers have as well. Good solutions for fixing the doors on this gunship to make them swing out. Because I won't include it in a mock without, at least I hope I wouldn't, unless I get lazy. But I hope I wouldn't include it in a mock without fixing the doors. It's just this bigger gunship looks better. This gunship is even less size accurate. But here's the upside. It'll fit the mocks better, perhaps. It'll fit the mocks better, but you can see, especially for wing size, you have a lot of these slope pieces. This is the large, like, sort of slope piece. They downsized it to the small slope piece. So there's just such a dramatic difference in size. The wings, this bubble turret, if we take this off of here, is almost the width of the entire wing, so it wouldn't look good if you put it on here, I don't think. It wouldn't look terrible, but there's better solutions for the size of the gunship to make it more size accurate. Lego, I feel like with this gunship, I want to give it a 10 out of 10, but that won't be the case at all, because Lego made shortcuts. Excuse me. They cut corners. We had a pretty large instruction manual though. It looks pretty good. That features our other Ahsoka sets, which I will be reviewing. And I'm super excited for the Venator that's coming out on August 1st, and I will be getting it. Probably not August 1st, but I'm super excited. I'll put a picture right here. I am so freaking excited. Venator, set of my dreams, practically. Obviously, the mock hasn't gone anywhere for a while yet. We're at a major need for parts. And with school and work and everything, parts are just out of the budget right now, considering I want to get the sets for each season, you know? Or not for each season, sort of for each season, but like for each month that they release, I'll make those new sets. I want to get them reviewed so I can post them for you guys. But these guys still look really good in here. These Clone Army Custom pilots. Phenomenal. This has been the Coruscant Guard Republic gunship. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. A 7 out of 10. I don't think I could go that low. It's so awesome to me. I was so excited for the set. And I feel like it let me down in a lot of different ways. But altogether, I'm very, very happy with it. I love it as much as I hate it. So that's why it's going to get a 7 on my rating scale today. It's not much of a scale. It's just my opinion. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this one was sort of a rant, and you might not agree with everything, but size matters, guys, in so many different ways. And don't let this fool you to what we could have had. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a great time. This is GSK Bricks, and y'all have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching.